Welcome to the DCU Center and welcome to Quinsigamond Community College's 50th anniversary graduation ceremony. With pomp and circumstance, the QCC faculty, staff, and administrators welcome you today to help share in this glorious celebration of the class of 2015. You will be filled with emotion and excitement one feels after making a great accomplishment. This day serves as a tribute to the hard work and dedication of our graduates and a way for them to show their appreciation of their family and friends for their love and support during the past few years. We expect all of our guests to cheer and applaud their graduate. For those of you who are attending your first graduation ceremony at QCC, let me describe what will take place today. Led by bagpipe players and the QCC Police Department Honor Guard, student and faculty marshals will begin the line of march into the center. Please shut off all cell phones. The procession of graduates will be followed by faculty, staff, board of trustees, college administrators, speakers, and guests. You will notice that there will be participants with different colored gowns, hoods, and tassels. I invite you to read about the significance of graduation regalia in your program. For your comfort and convenience, we would like to make you aware that the nearest restroom facilities are located on the concourse. In the case of a medical emergency, immediately notify the nearest police or public safety officer. The EMT office is outside of 121. If you have a concern or a medical issue, please bring it to their attention. We've also set up a lost and found. Our staff is ready and available to assist you. We will have signer interpreters available throughout the entire graduation ceremony. An outline of today's commencement exercises can be found in your program booklet. We have a professional photographer who will be taking pictures of the graduates as they receive their diploma. The DCU also has a variety of venues which offer you the opportunity to take additional pictures after the ceremony. For everyone's safety, we ask that you please keep the aisles clear at all times. After the president confers the degrees and certificates, everyone will rise. The ceremony will end with the final procession. Again, we thank you for coming, and now let the ceremony begin.
Good afternoon. You look incredible. Please be seated. Welcome, honored guests, esteemed colleagues, dedicated faculty and staff, cherished families and friends, and most especially, the 50th class of associate degree graduates, the outstanding class of 2015. Our first class of graduates was a handful of individuals who had majored in only a half dozen or so programs, and our classes were taught in space that was provided to us by Holy Cross College. My, how we have grown. This current graduating class, I'm told, numbers probably more than 1,350. We're still counting. And may I say that you all look mighty nifty at 50. To begin our ceremony this afternoon, I would like to invite Professor Cheryl Finn, coordinator of our Emergency Medical Services Program, to join me. Will everyone please rise as we open our program with the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Cheryl. What a beautiful way to begin today's ceremony. With me on the platform today are a number of special guests, members of our Board of Trustees, the recipients of this year's Trustee Award, our very distinguished professors emeriti, our 29 Who Shine winner, Representative Peter Durant, Kate Campanelli, and Mary O'Keefe from the Great and General Court of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, representatives from the faculty, students, and alumni, the instructional deans, the registrar of the college, and members of my executive team. Important people, but the important ones are not sitting on the stage. We thought about inviting an important person to speak at today's event, but then we realized that all the important people are already here. We won't ask you, our VIP graduates, to stand up here and make a speech today. I hope you're not disappointed. But we will ask you to put a huge smile on your face and dance across this stage to pick up your diplomas a little later. Today, 1,300 plus of you will receive your QCC credential. Each degree or certificate represents a lot of hard work. More than that, a QCC credential signals to the world that you are a person who can transform your dreams to actions. You are a person who can and will move to complete what you start. You are a person who is powered up to succeed. In his New York Times best-selling book, The Charged Life, Brendan Burchand lays out 4 cornerstones or personal attributes that lead successful people to excel. First, he contends that you must have a desire to succeed. Clearly, in enrolling at QCC, you demonstrated that desire. You have envisioned new possibilities for yourself. But you knew that desire alone would not bring you to this intended goal. Burchand said you must move that desire in a specific direction. Without direction, the choosing of a major for you that chartered your next steps, your desire would have had no purpose. But Burchand says that successful people also show discipline, a willingness to do the work that brings your desires in the direction of your choice. Last of all, Burchand says that people who have a charged life demonstrate distraction radar. Too often people veer off the path that leads to a specific desired outcome because other issues distract them from exercising the self-discipline to succeed. Obviously, you have practiced Burchand's 4 Ds of success, or you would not be here today to receive this diploma. I bet you never thought that accomplishing 4 Ds would turn you into a successful college graduate, but it has. What happens now in your life depends on your willingness to consistently apply those 4 Ds and to move forward in the world, your career, or your next level of formal education. If you have your cell phones with you, will you take it out right now and snap a selfie of this moment in your life? Go ahead. I'm going to do the same. You never looked better, and I know there's somebody waiting to see that photo. Today, with your degree almost in your hand, you're charged and ready to go. But just as your cell phone needs periodic charging in order to continue to serve you, your future will require periodic recharging as well. Over the course of your career, you may desire to rise toward an even better employment opportunity. That will require you to decide on an intended direction and to discipline yourself to embrace the expectations that come with career advancement. Think of your QCC degree as a charger that has the potential to allow you to plug in to your next set of great accomplishments. A QCC degree can springboard you into the junior year at hundreds of 4-year colleges. A QCC degree or certificate can serve as a rung on a career ladder for the future job you seek to have. But understand that the world changes rapidly, and up to the moment knowledge of advancing practices and technology in any field will give you the power to keep surging forward. Your QCC degree, like your cell phone charger, has limited value if you do not connect to it in a renewable source of energy over time. Do not allow yourself to believe that you have reached the top of your potential as an alum of QCC. Your QCC degree is only the charger that powers you to become your personal and professional best. Let me share with you the stories of a few graduates, like you, who received their associate's degree from QCC during our 50-year history. Their stories demonstrate what I mean about continuing to plug into your charger in order to surge forward. Dr. Sandra Laney was part of the class of 1992. She was a teen mom, the first in her family to attend college. At Quinsigamond, she took 1 science course for non-science majors and was hooked, and is now a magna cum laude graduate of Smith College, holds a master's degree and a PhD. She was a senior science and technology advisor to former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. She now works for the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, finding cures for the world's ills. Olivia Cross, class of 2012. After returning from a tour of duty in Iraq in 2009, Olivia completed her associate degree at QCC, then graduated from Worcester State University with a degree in criminal justice, all the while raising her son and working full-time as a waitress and a bartender. Today, she continues to serve our country as an active military sergeant. Cesar Vega, class of 2004. Cesar was a high school dropout and a teen father. In order to fulfill requirements to enlist in the military, he took classes at QCC, motivating him to earn his degree in criminal justice, followed by a baccalaureate degree from Clark University in Government and International Relations and a law degree from Suffolk University. He now serves as the Assistant City Solicitor for the City of Worcester Law Department. I'm happy to say he's also back at QCC serving as an adjunct faculty member in our criminal justice program. Many of you have similar stories. Michael Moore and James O'Day, both senator and state representative from Massachusetts, began their educations at QCC, continuing on through graduate level degrees. They've been highly successful in their political careers and are strong advocates and supporters of higher education in our Commonwealth. Saeed Nafai, class of 2005. Saeed originally came to QCC to improve his English skills and ended up finding a meaningful career helping others. Saeed earned a certificate in ESL and his associate degree in occupational therapy. He will be graduating this May with a doctoral degree from Boston University. He is a practicing occupational therapist and a professor at Springfield College. Stephen Coleman Jr., class of 2002, the Auburn Fire Chief. He plugged into his QCC degree over and over to recharge his skills. Chief Coleman is a graduate of Worcester Fire Academy, Anna Maria at Clark University. He's a National Certified Fire Chief Officer. I too am a community college graduate and have used that degree to charge myself to eventually complete my education through to the doctoral level. While leading QCC, I attribute my confidence today to the fact that, like you, I have demonstrated the 4 Ds of a charged life, recharging myself through my community college degree to surge forward over and over again. The power source for the charged life of each of you graduates, as I mentioned earlier, is your QCC connection. But each of these graduates had to demonstrate the continued desire, direction, and discipline to reach that personal best. As I have said, those 4 same Ds are within each of you, as evidenced by your graduation today. After you take a little bit of time off to celebrate, and please do celebrate this major accomplishment, take a little bit more time to decide what desire you want to fulfill next. Set your direction. Plug into your QCC credential and charge forward. It has always been my custom since becoming president of Commencement Community College to provide a small graduation gift to each student. I wish it was a bag of gold. We're not that rich. The gift to each class is different. It bears some relations to the comments that I have made to you. This year, I'm giving each graduate a portable charger for your cell phone or electronic device. From time to time, as you plug your cell phone in to charge, I want you to recall this day and be reminded that your life and your education will need recharging from time to time to keep you surging forward until you reach your ultimate success. But you can rely on your QCC degree as a source of power that can be a connection to accomplishing even more in years to come. Congratulations to you, the supercharged class of 2015. I am personally, and we are as a college, very fortunate at Quinsigamond Community College to have a really strong board of trustees willing to share their expertise and enormous amounts of their time to advise us. Leading this group is Stacy DuBois Luster, who serves both as our board chair and as an elected member of the Board of Higher Education. Bringing greetings today as the official representative of the Board of Higher Education, I ask you to welcome our own board chair, Stacy DuBois Luster.
Thank you so much. It is truly an honor and a privilege to have this opportunity to bring you greetings on behalf of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. I would like to just briefly share with you a portion of the Commonwealth's vision for you as community college students who are graduating and going to help lead the charge for our Commonwealth. The Commonwealth of Massachusetts recognizes, and rightfully so, that community colleges and our graduates are the engine that is necessary for the economic growth of our Commonwealth. And so we are relying upon you to fuel our Commonwealth's economy and to go forward and prosper in the careers and fields that you choose. There are three aspects of this vision that I would like to just focus on very briefly. One of them is college completion, actually graduating or achieving your certificates or whatever it was that you came here for, that you actually complete those things. Clearly, you have done that, so you are living the vision, and we thank you for that. Additionally, we hope in the Commonwealth that you will give back, and that aspect of the vision is civic education. That not only do you prosper for your families, but that you go and find people who need to look at you for examples and for support and guidance as people who have completed and help them to complete as well. Similarly, we hope that you will go forward and represent those people who have closed the achievement gap. Many of you come from backgrounds similar to myself, where many don't expect much of us. And we are proving them wrong because we are, like myself, raised by a single mother, or we are like I was once, a free and reduced lunch kid, a low-income kid, so people don't expect much from that. Not to mention being a person of color. We are considered the people who are less likely to succeed. Many of you come from similar backgrounds, and we are proving them wrong. We are succeeding. You are success. And so we are extremely proud of you. And as we were processing in here, I had an opportunity to talk briefly to one of your classmates, one of the 29 who shine, Micah Clayman. And Micah said as we were walking, he said it 2 times, and he seemed to say it more sadly the second time than he did the first time, which was, "It's over now. It's all over now." And I said, "No, Micah," and as I say to you, it is not over now. It is just beginning. Go forth and make us proud. You are QCC. Congratulations.